What's up, famzy? My name is Branzy, and welcome to another episode of Echo Craft. Last episode, we worked on all these beautiful paths going all the way to the top of Mount Scarewift, including working on all these custom caves and things, and I actually really like how all this came together, and our area is really coming along. Oh, lag. However, there's still a lot of work to do. We have a lot of open areas, and I'm starting to really picture a storyline for this area. I'm picturing almost like an ancient city was once in this area, like a quartz style ancient city, almost Roman-esque. And over time, earthquakes and other natural disasters raised up these mountains and really broke apart the entire city, forcing the people that lived there to move on. But as the centuries went on, a new people came about and found the ancient ruins, and it's now fertile land in the valley down below, and built farms and houses and vineyards and things, and used even some of the ancient scraps to build their own structures and homes. And I really like that idea, but it's going to take a lot to execute it. We're going to need a lot of quartz and a lot of supplies, and I really think we need to start working on getting a tone set for that kind of a storyline by building out some quartz structures on this mountain over here. And it is pretty barren, and I actually kind of have an idea as to what we can do. However, I was a little bit torn on the palette of choice of what we wanted to work with. I made a community post the other day, and I really appreciate you guys who gave me some feedback on that. It was really helped a lot, and you guys made some really good points as to the two options that I was considering, and even threw in some of your own options as well. And ultimately, what I've decided to go with is the red variant, and that is just because it is a very warm. Oh, there's so many in there, holy cow. The pumpkin patch is very popular. But the red variant, because it does suit the area very well, it's a little bit warmer. I think the blue was a little bit more of like an Atlantis style build palette, and I really like the idea that it would make it stand out. But I think the red nether brick and nether brick really stand out as well against this, and it also kind of gives it that more worn down feel, and I really like it a lot. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. But thank you guys so much for your input, and maybe we'll come back to that blue palette in the future in some other builds as well. But as I'm sitting here staring at this area, I really think that this right here, this whole side of this mountain, is what we need to work on today. Get some little structures right here, nothing too crazy, but just get some stuff to really get that feel and vibe that we want to go for started out, and maybe even a little waterfall to break up this mountain, because it is pretty plain right through here, and we'll throw on some trees and all the good stuff to make it blend with what we've been doing on this side of the mountain as well. Oh, the flowers are very popular as well. But we have a lot of work to do today, guys, and not a lot of time to get it done, so let's get to work. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got a couple of these little gazebos, and by little, I mean this one's pretty freaking big. This is a big little altar gazebo thing. I don't know what to call this thing, but I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. You can tell that by the color scheme, the palette that we've gone with here, it does stand out quite a bit from these guys. So I feel like it's gonna definitely shine through as like a different style and different build, you know, and I think it's gonna be really cool in the end. But I've gone through, and ooh, I missed a spot right there, one momento. But I've gone through and I've kind of tried to put in some broken parts to this, so you can see that like it's almost like a brick or something has fallen out of here. So it's not just so plain Jane and so pretty. Like, I don't know, it doesn't really fit the theme if it's too pretty. But right now, I will admit, it is a little too structured. It does need to get a little bit more overgrown to kind of tie in with the area that we've got going on here. And so we're going to work on all of that as well here in just a second. But I also went through and dug out this waterfall and everything here. We've got the custom little riverside cliff thing that we got for the rest of the build as well. I think it is all starting to tie together really, really swimmingly, no pun intended. Now, with any typical building project, we need lots of supplies, and we do have a pretty good shopping district. So I was going to the shopping district to get said supplies, and I rounded the corner to go to my nether portal, and I found this. A book. That's right, a mystery book. And what does it say? Yeah, coordinates. That's all it is. It's just coordinates, no signature, nothing. Just coordinates very, very far away. This has Weasel written all over it. So of course, you know, that's what I have to do. I have to go there right now and see what's going on, because why not? Okay, well, here's something that stands out just a little bit. So let's see here. We have a Rek Wrap 2, a Civ, and a Branzy craft chest, and a bed. I'm getting an ominous hint that we're supposed to put our things in there. To enter here, you must have 3. Civilian Rek Wrap. You think I play by the rules? You think I'm scared of going to this place by myself? I am not, sir. To learn the truth, go through the door, then you'll find what's on the war. No more games, no more doubt. You're so close to finding out. All you must do is leave your gear, pass through the door, and enter here. Then the truth will be made known. All the pranks to at last atone. Okay, also, I have nothing to atone for, my friend, and I'm not even gonna leave my stuff in the chest. Now, I'm taking it with me, okay? You think that I'm gonna go to some dark cave by myself without gear? Crazy, you nutso. Also, that sea pickle looks extremely suspicious. I'm getting, oh, there's a book. Oh, please don't be trapped. Please don't be trapped. Please don't be. We're good. We're good. We're good. What does it say? It is here your pathways split. For each a path's specialty is built. Rek Wrap goes left to find the prize. Branzy path to the right hand lies. Civilians last go down the middle. Find who's playing the strings of the fiddle. If you think for a second, Weasel, that I'm gonna go where you want me to go, then clearly you don't realize how sus I think you all are. So I'm gonna go down a different path and see what happens. Let's see what this book says. First off, make great haste to enter here. The vault will tell if you have no fear. So is this like a door? How do I do it? Aha! A button. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Branzy, don't push the button, because who knows what's behind the door. I mean, that's what, yeah, that, again, we're not gonna do what Weasel wants. Weasel wants me to look at this button and be super sus and be like, oh, I can't push the button because who knows what'll happen. This will open up and then I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. It's just a ruse. There's nothing crazy going on here. All right, just trust me. Just trust me. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And I was absolutely right. There was nothing wrong with that button at all. I mean, if anything, it brought us closer together as friends. A friendship button, if you will. Right? Oh God. Oh God, it's all coming down. Oh, it's all coming down. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Is this the vault? And am I supposed to actually get in here? That sounds terribly dangerous. It's just a big obsidian chunk. That's what this is. You tried to murder me for obsidian chunk, Weasel. I would consider this attempted murder. And to be frank, I don't feel like it was just, you know, I mean, did R&B actually do anything wrong? No. Alluded to threats? Maybe we did that. That might have been a thing that we did. Were we wrong for that? Well, I mean, was the detective agency wrong for lying to us and trying to pit us against our friend Civ? Maybe, I would say that was more the wrong than anything. He didn't even build a way out of here. Like, he was so determined to kill us that he was so sure that we would all die. We wouldn't even need a way out. God, that's so evil. So evil, Weasel. Now, I'm really tempted to go back down there and check out the other traps, but I think we're gonna have to save that for Rek and Civ's videos if you guys want to check that out, including what was supposed to be my my trap, apparently, which I'm very curious to see what Weasel had planned for me initially before I tried to, you know, undermine his power and try not to play by his rules, which now I'm thinking maybe I should have. I'm so sorry, Civ. And I think that is just about enough lollygagging for the day, fam, because we have some things to get done today, right? I mean, this area, although I do really like the structures, the bridge is done, the terraforming is pretty much done. There's still a lot of naturalizing as far as leaves and trees and things to really finish off this area and make it look cool and good. So with that being said, let's get back to work. And it is time for the shaders reveal. Are you guys ready? Oh, look at this. Just look at this. It's peeking through right there. Just like this little thing. It just adds layers to this area, right? Like there's like this kind of like background ancient layer. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, let's just take a look at this slowly. Walk up. Oof, look at this. Look how overgrown and just like neglected and just I love this whole feel to this place. It's very almost kind of like a jungle in a sense, but not, I don't know. It just, you can definitely tell that this place has been here for a long time. And these people have found this place and have kind of like worked on it to keep it up and then not kind of decrepit or something, but like it's so cool. Now this is just kind of like a little fire pit area, like almost like a community warmth area, you know. I don't know, I've got some inspiration from like old Roman architecture and city planning and stuff, that I saw some of these kind of things. I thought that was a really cool touch. And also up here we have this little tiny little like gazebo, very romantic. Oh, look at that, Mycelium. Yo, but it's very, very cute. I like it a lot. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. Also, look at that guy having the time of his life in the waterfall. It's a time. Everybody's just so happy here. And I like it so much. This waterfall, I really like this waterfall. This might actually be my favorite waterfall that we've got around here so far. I mean, it's just tucks in so nicely and it's not like super straight. It's very natural feeling. This is a nice waterfall. Big fan. There is some lighting sources and stuff that I've placed around to kind of light up the backdrop of this area as well. So as it kind of like sets into the sunset here, we can kind of take a look at this and see it a little bit better. But ooh, baby, look at this. And it does definitely stand out from our current area that we've been working on with our current palette, which is exactly what I wanted to do, was make it stand out so it looks like it's almost like a city, like this is a city within an ancient city, and this is so cool. I love this vibe that we've got going on here. But anyways, guys, that is gonna have to do it for today's episode. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I hope that you guys are on board and enjoying the idea of this kind of ancient city within our city here, and I hope that if you guys have any suggestions on that or anything else in the series, that you let me know down below in the comments. I really appreciate you guys' feedback and support on this series. It means the world to me, guys. It really does. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to let me know down below. You guys know what to do. And as always, tune in for the next one.